All right, folks, we are recording now. Here we go. We are doing, oh gosh, what route was this? Tick-tock, I think. 2 laps. Yeah, there it is, right there. Duh. 2 laps of tick-tock. And this will be interesting. We're getting down to the 10-second mark, and we need to see Nathaniel pedaling. He was having technical issues, and I don't see him pedaling. And ooh, here we go. Okay, boom, they're going. All right. So he's been having some technical issues with his pedals, and he blames me for passing on my technological issues and inadequacies. But he's been monkeying around with this, so we'll see if he has got this dialed in. So far, so good. Let's talk about the course. We are doing, again, 2 laps of tick-tock, and this is in Watopia. When you do 2 laps of tick-tock, and we're not talking about that app that everybody's banning from China. When you do 2 laps of that, you end up with 22.3 miles. Or is it 23.2? Maybe 24. Man, and I was going to write it down, too. And now I can't go back and look at it. So, it's going to be about 22 miles or so. 0.3, and only 357 feet of climbing, so that is like uber flat. That's like really flat. And so at 22 miles, and you can see they're doing 29, they're going to average 30 miles an hour roughly. So that'll be how many minutes, people who know math? I don't know, 50 minutes, something like that. So somewhere in there, and I'm not going to do a whole 50-minute video. Ooh, that's a cool jersey. I want one like that. The one right behind Nathaniel. Sort of a green and gray and something. Orange. So, here we are in Watopia. He's hanging towards the front, as he tends to like to, front of the pack. Not doing all the work, but hanging there. What can I tell you? That's about all I can tell you for now. All right, so I'm going to pause it and call my mom. No. Oh, mom says no. Okay, say hi, mom. No, I'm just kidding. You'll be on the YouTube channel there, mom. Okay, I'm going to pause it again. I always like to get Nathaniel in first place on the video, even though I know it's not going to last, and I'm partially talking to the TV too, mom. And so anyway, yep, he's already been swallowed up by the crowd. Alrighty, folks, in this episode, or this segment, brought to you by Rise Coffee. Sponsored and enjoyed by moms and grandmas around Wisconsin. Okay, talking to my mom about Rise Coffee that she gave me and told me some of the benefits of it and cool stuff like that. So, sometimes when you need to rise to the occasion, try Rise Coffee. Alright, this, and everybody has in the crowd has talked about this being a quiet race and just, you know, sort of chill. And it has, because it is a long, flat race. So everybody's just sort of chilling and relaxing, basically, as far as races go. And then they are going to get crazy. I'm going to play around with some of the views here, see if we can sneak up on Nathaniel. Where'd that kid go? Okay, I want to give him a thumbs up, but then I'm going to screw something up if I do that. And I can't do it because I don't have a mouse on this thing. There he is. On the right side of your screen. Of the riders, that is. 105 people in this field. Not a bad sized group. There he is up in the front. You can tell by the mustache. Mustachio. Let's go. I want to give, let me see if I can find him there. Find him there. How do I give him that thumbs up? I'm going to group it up, aren't I? So let's not do that. Okay. So we're just going to stay here. Oh, here. I can give him a thumbs up here. Ready? Let's watch the thumbs up land on Tanny. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There's Nathaniel's thumbs up. Okay, it's just up behind that banner, and it drops in. Yay! Let's send him a private text, okay? We'll see what happens if it shows up above his head. You're doing great, baby. Grandma says drink some Rise coffee. R-Y-Z-E, I think. I don't see the message. Did you see the message? I don't see the message. All right, let's get back in it. Scott wants us to be a nice, easy race, please oblige. That's sweet of these people trying to look out for each other. All right, let's find Nathaniel again. Stay focused. Max 3 watts per kilogram. Yes, good plan. Then maybe I could even try to stay in there. If they do it as a max, I can stay for like 10 seconds. All right, so here we are. Where are we at, folks? 6.2 miles in, not even 1/3 of the way yet. And I am still recording, correct? Yes, I am. Okay, so not even 1/3 of the way yet. We got 79 feet. Wow, of elevation, 82. So, we will come back. There was just some good shots of Nathaniel going through the crowd. He seems to be going through there with a purpose. I wonder what's going on there. Maybe he's just getting in position. His nice canyon bicycle. He wants to be like the vegan cyclist dude. Yeah. I want them to race heads up, man. See if Tanny can bring it on. Okay, Nathaniel, here we go. Pausing again. Yes, folks. We are still in Watopia. Excuse me. We are almost halfway through. And what can we tell you? Not much has changed. The scenery has hardly even changed. Okay. So yes, Watopia tock course, 2 laps. So we're coming up probably on the end of that first lap. That would be probably roughly 11 miles. Wherever that sprint arch is probably going to be the lap counter. So happy February 22nd. It's all about 22. I think my power is starting to fiffer. Okay, that's what Nathaniel says. I'm not sure what fiffer means. I'm seeing 200s. It looks pretty steady. Yeah, let me see if I can figure out what fiffer means. Okay. So yeah, just about halfway. And gonna go ahead and pause it. What can I tell you? 26 miles an hour. Going downhill, 24 minutes almost. So yeah. There we go. All right, just communicated with Nathaniel a little bit, and we're seeing that 200 range of watts up on the upper left corner. And he's saying at home on the Peloton, he's putting down almost 500 watts while we're seeing the 200. So he's working really hard, I guess, to stay in this Peloton. That's messed up, and I don't know what to tell you about any of that. Holy camoly. All right. Just thought I'd comment up. Oh, he just said something there, didn't he? Let's see if I can see what he said. It started, oh, it says it started off accurate, but now it's acting up again. So we'll see what he does here, folks. I'm going to pause and, yeah. So that arch right there is going to be that first lap, basically. Okay, there's some fun talk going on, conversations going on. Somebody talking about sprinting out, and Tanny says, go for it, he'll follow. And is he really going to follow or not? Or is he just going to let that guy burn up his legs? Because it's way, way, way too early to think about taking off and putting any distance between. But just in case, Nathaniel's up there to put a stop to that. All right, Nathaniel is still in it, as you can see. However, he is still struggling with his technologies, from what I am getting the gist of. You got some WTFs thrown in there from time to time, and so something's going on. I just can't tell what it is from my angle. From here it looks pretty good. I mean, sometimes I see them pushing 500 watts, but then I look at other folks and they're doing 4 point something watts per kilogram, so in that same range sometimes. There, oh, now he's punching it going somewhere. All right, so just jumped up to 400 watts something and 300, and he shot out in front of people, which could tell me that he is in his world doing 1,000. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Still a 150 watt difference. Okay, see that? That's his message, his private message. And he's showing on the machine that he's on, he's doing 150 watts more than what it shows on Zwift. So for him to lay down all that power in real life to only get a little bit in the Zwift world, it's going to be hard for him to win that race. Let's see. All right. 5 more miles or so, a little more than 5 miles to the finish. I'll come back at about 20 miles. We'll see what happens. Getting back out there, there's Nathaniel up near the front, and he continues to have issues with his pedals. He even actually just posted a public message about the Favre duo, or yeah, whoever Favre is. So, and then there he is at the back of that pack. Hopefully he's just catching his breath before he makes his move. He says it's good training, because if he was doing 300 watts there and he's actually doing like 500 or 600 watts, then he's working a hell of a lot harder than everybody else. I asked him if he could ignore his Peloton screen and just look at his Zwift screen, because when he's Zwifting at 200 and whatever watts and everybody else is in that same range, 2.8, 3.0 megawatts, or watts per kilogram, I mean. They seem to be, uh-oh, how she got you get going there, man. And, so, I mean, in that context, he seems to be doing okay. I warned him about all those Danish folks up there. There's a lot of Danes congregating towards the front. See the white cross in the red background? That is Denmark. And there seems to be a lot of them that were sort of gathering towards the front. So I'm wondering if there's some kind of team, and then that way Nathaniel could hop on them and then pass them all up. And go zoom, zoom. All right, 19.2, and this is going to go till 20... Shit, what did I say? 23, 22.3, something like that. So I'm going to go away for a mile here. We'll see in a bit. He's putting out some serious effort just getting up the hill there. He's doing over 600 watts, at least from what we see. Who knows what he's really doing. His heart rate is up there at 170-ish. He tends to go a little bit higher than that sometimes. So we know he's not at his max. He is in the front, and we are a mile and a half, 2 miles, about 2.5 miles to go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pause again, let him settle in on the flat before the finish. You got this, baby. You can do this. Because you're a badasser, man. You're a badasser than anybody else, man. Now I'm recording. Okay. Was I recording all that? All right. So maybe I got some of that glitchiness that was going on where they were going from one side of the road to the other side of the road. And here we are. Almost 21 miles. That was probably where they started with the lead in. And this is going 22.3 if I remember right. So I will stay. We're at 16 minutes, so I think we're good. We'll keep it right under 20, and we're going to stay for the next mile and 3/10, I believe. He's hanging in the middle of the pack. He's doing 3.4 watts per kilogram. Somebody was just doing 4.5, 4.4, 6.2, 5. So yeah, people are starting to pick. Oh, somebody's way up there. Go get him, Nathaniel. Go get him. You can see him now. Go get him. Don't let him get that far up. It's only a mile to go. Well, a mile to go, I think that's pretty safe. Go get them. They are stretching out, spreading out. They need to reel that front person in. Pretty bold, taking off that soon. With a mile to go. That's a pretty bold move. Let's see what happens. Tanny's staying with that front pack. Go Nathaniel. Getting that draft. He's not going to let them get away. He says, I'll pull them myself. I'll pull everybody myself. That's what I do. Okay. And then you get swallowed up. But that's okay. Take a last bit of breather. Hold it until 22 miles. And then once it hits that 22, start picking it up and go. Okay. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Heart rate up to 181, getting close to his max. I think he goes in the 190s and hangs out there for a while. So he's good, he's good. He's back in front again. Whoever was up front is no longer. All right. This is going to be a tough crowd. Go get him. Go get him. All right. And, yep, there goes Nathaniel. He's going to chase him down. Here we go. Going to draft him a little bit. Keep going, keep going. 640 watts, 880, 900 watts. And he's going towards the... Oh, somebody's chasing him. Go, Danny. Go, 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 go. That was a... early launch, but that's almost what had to happen, and he's still going, and dig. Come on, they're gonna burn, go. And podium, all right. After all of that, woo, he makes it to the podium. Right on. Good job, player, good job. And he got a second place in the Fuego Flat Sprint. Okay, peace out. Good job. That had to be tough, baby.